Back then I wasn't making so much money, and then one of my players wanted to get like a sneaker, so we came with him and Nishan to your store. But there was not a single shoe there which I could afford at that point of time. And it feels good today that Mainstreet's shooting my collection in like 1.5 years.
Man, it feels real good to us also, you know. After the mighty successful closet tour we did with Thug, we knew that our audience loved to watch gamer sneaker collections. So we had to come back to the SATUL Gamer House / boot camp here a little bit outside Mumbai today to be hopefully welcomed in by SATUL Sid to take a look at his come up and sneaker collection. Let's get into it. Mr. Sid.
Hi.
What's going on? Can we come in?
Yes.
I don't think there's a lot of space here. You want to take a look at your sneakers somewhere else?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, welcome to the show. Can we call this a show now? I think we can call this a show now. Welcome to the show. I'm with these chairs. Sid, I'm so happy to be doing this with you, man. This is so exciting. I think we were just talking about this before we started rolling, but a year and a half ago is when we met for the first time in this store in Bombay. And you're saying before, at that point, you had no collection.
So I had just gotten my first shoe, which was the Biohack. And it was a very difficult purchase for me. Back then I wasn't making so much money, and then one of my players wanted to get like a sneaker, so we came with him and Nishan to your store, and I fell in love with two shoes there, which one of them was the Yeezy Calcite, I still remember, and the other one was the Off-White UNC.
Yeah.
And I mean, I couldn't afford even the Calcite, but there was not a single shoe there which I could afford at that point of time. And it feels good today that Mainstreet's shooting my collection in like 1.5 years.
Man, it feels real good to us also, you know. So what do you do here, man? Tell me about the come up, tell me about your career, tell me how you make your money.
Right, so I've been a manager in the esports scene for the longest time. I've also been a professional player, but I've been managing for the last 7-8 years. I do believe I'm the best, if not one of the best in the country for what I do.
Here at the SATUL Gaming Boot Camp, it's called?
Yeah. You can call it a boot camp or a gaming house or a content house, yeah.
And we're somewhere outside of Mumbai.
Yeah.
And there's a beautiful, massive mansion. And you're telling me there's something like, 16 people who live here?
Right now it's a full house, so all the creators that we have are in the house right now. So we have about 15-16 people. There's about 12 cabins here where they stream from.
There's 16 people living here. You have 1 Gbps Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We're trying to move in right now. So there's no place, unfortunately. So what was your first sneaker you said was the Biohack?
Yes.
And how long before that did you get into sneakers? How long were you hustling before you bought it?
I have always been a shoes guy. I did not know about this scene before I met Nishan Williams. The first day he walked into our boot camp, I was with a different company back then. He was wearing the Off-White UNCs, and I instantly fell in love. I was like, what is this? I want this. How much is this? And then he told me about the pricing. He explained to me the entire scene. But before that, also, I was a very sneaker guy. Like every month I needed a sneaker. I used to buy those cheap Pumas and those. There's a company called DC also, which I love.
Man, DC was all the hype growing up. You know,
I loved DC, so I had like 3-4 pairs almost every couple of months. I used to buy them. And then the first sneaker I got was the Biohack. It's still one of my most favorite sneakers. I love it.
Shoe. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I couldn't stop.
And then you just started collecting.
Yeah.
Damn, do you plan to accelerate your purchase pattern? Do you plan to slow it down now? What's up? Where you at?
I'm not a very I wouldn't call myself a collector. I'm more of a see shoe, like shoe, buy shoe kind of a guy. So the next one on my radar is definitely the UNC Off-White.
Hell yeah, man! Let's make that happen, boys.
I mean, it's funny because Nishant other day was telling me the same thing. I can afford the UNC Off-White at any point of my life right now, but I love that shoe so much.
You don't want to get it off.
I don't. Yeah, it's like
so
I wear my shoes a lot.
It's done. And
yeah.
Like, oh, I don't want to get it.
I wear my shoes a lot, and I'm very afraid that once I get it, I'm going to spoil it, and I don't want to spoil it. So I'm very much in love with that shoe.
You know what? You can buy it from us, and then we just keep it for you. So you'll have it, but you won't at the same time. You know, we'll keep it guarded. We'll keep it in the store on display. What percentage of your wealth do you think you spend on shoes?
Fuck. And my mother will probably watch this a lot, I think. I don't spend on a lot of different things. Like I don't have a lot of hobbies or any other interests. I love shoes, I love streetwear. I would say I've spent a lot.
Too much. Is it too much? No.
I probably 40-50% of what I've made in the last 1 year I've spent on shoes, streetwear.
Damn.
Yeah.
What is your like favorite shoe from the collection so far?
From my collection, definitely the Strange Love. It's my all-time favorite shoe.
Yeah. What is a shoe that you have that you're not very fond of?
Probably the Golden Goose. Probably that was an impulse buy. I haven't worn them even once.
So I want to start with taking a look at your most special, clearly super worn, like you said, the biohacks. How long did you wait before getting these, and when did you fall in love with these?
I fell in love with these 1.5 years ago. As I said, Nishant explained to me how the entire scene worked, and then I started researching. I looked at the history, what Jordans wear, what Dunks wear. It was a very good feeling when I wore this for the first time. So yeah, it was a special. This one will always be very special in my heart. I love this shoe.
Yeah, but I see. Your collection is like, it's pretty diverse. There's no heavy hitting in one direction. There's no one line of like just Jordans.
Yeah, as I said, I see shoe, like shoe, buy shoe. This one is from Mainstreet. So this one is also has like a special story. I was in Delhi for a month. We were in a bio bubble for an event. We were on lockdown, and I was like, I need a shoe. I need to get something.
Oh, I think I know.
So I got in touch with your guy called Seb, I think his name was.
Sebastian,
I said, just send me a list of shoes you have. He's like, no, do you need any shoe? I said, no, just send me something. And it came in the middle of the event. All the players were watching. He's like, he's ordering a shoe in the middle of an event. The shoe was delivered, and this one.
These some Yeezys. You like Yeezys?
This was my first Yeezy. I did not know we are supposed to go a size up in Yeezys. So this is a UK 7.5. I don't like those because very tough on my feet. Yeah. But recently, I like a week ago, I got the New Balance. And I don't think I can buy a Yeezy again because they're so much better.
I see some and these here. You got these two pairs.
These two pairs I got
gorgeous shoes. Yeah.
Comfort wise, I think they're a little bit better than the Yeezys in my opinion. I think they feel much better on my feet.
I see one very special shoe, the OG Blazer from the Off-White 10.
Yes.
You like Off-Whites? I see a bunch of Off-Whites here.
So again, like I know this shoe has a rich history to it. I studied it, but I'm not very. I don't go into the history. I just like this shoe a lot. It looks very nice. It feels comfy on my feet, and it looks like an expensive shoe.
Yeah.
So
it's like an expensive shoe.
So this is most of these are my event shoes. Like when we have meet and greets, I'll usually mismatch this one and this one.
Nice.
I wear one of each.
Yeah, the Off-Whites. You don't want to cut the holes in the 5s?
No. Not right now. Maybe not right now.
You got it, man. On a stream, soon enough. So
but and as I said, this one is
your
my
favorites.
favorite.
Yeah, let's look at how beat they are, man.
They're super beat.
I don't think I've seen a Strange Loves used so much, huh? I don't see a lot of LVs though. LVs also, recently growing in popularity.
Yeah, this was my first pair. So I had like a list of, a bucket list of things. So Alexander McQueen was on my list, and Dior was on my list, LV was on my list.
I love how everything has a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah, everything I do has a story. So even my tattoos, all of them have stories.
Yeah.
This one was a gift from the Essential family on my last birthday. This one was also a gift from them. So this one, when I initially joined, 2-3 months, I wasn't making the money I'm making right now. And I was sitting with Goldie Bhai, and I think this has just released back then.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him, and I was like, fuck, I love this shoe. And it was like 40-50K. I said, oh, it's a little bit expensive. I can't afford it right now. And on my birthday, he sort of surprised me with this shoe as a gift. Yeah. This one, I don't like the shoe, but I got it because of the box. I saw the box, and I was like, I don't care what's inside. Just give me the shoe.
That box, yeah. I think with that we can jump into the next segment. We're gonna name a few gamers. We're gonna ask you to assign a pair of sneakers to them. Okay. We'd start with Big Brother Goldie Bhai.
Goldie Bhai. I think Goldie Bhai is more of a collector. I think he goes into the history of the shoe before buying a shoe. He loves the history of how it's made, what's the story behind it. So I would assign this shoe for Mr. Goldie
OG
because I
Off-White
think
blazers.
yeah, because I think this probably has the richest history amongst my collection.
What about Mortal?
Ooh, Mortal is a very simple guy. Maybe this one is what Mortal would wear.
Armani ones.
Yeah.
What a shoe. Scout.
Oh, Scout super gaudy. I can probably give him this one, the strawberries, or maybe this one. Yeah.
Thug.
Thug. Oh, probably I don't know which is the most expensive shoe here. I would give it to Thug. Maybe the LVs. He's a very big
He's
LV
an ardent
fanboy.
LV fan.
Yeah.
We'll start with, since I know you like to mismatch your vibes, you gotta keep one, throw one. Which one are you keeping?
Ooh. It's very difficult. I think I would keep. I'll probably keep this one because.
Okay, you like the whites.
Yeah, it's a little bit more gaudy than this one. I think this is a little bit more simpler, so I
Nice.
would probably keep this one.
Okay, your passions and your PSGs.
The PSG for
PSG
sure.
because
Yeah,
they give. We know you like the P-Rods. These and the Chunkies.
I will keep the Chunkies.
Golden Goose and Heritage. You dislike both as much.
I don't know.
You're like, you just get rid of
I mean,
both.
you can take both.
Nice, man. I think with that, I want to go take a look at some of your clothes. Let's talk about your taste in apparel and we'll move on from there. Your apparel seems to be pretty spot on and concisely focused at a couple of brands. Tell me about when you got into them.
So this entire Drew collection was at the height of my success, I guess. So I wanted everything out there. I got everything that was available. I did not know why it was so expensive back then. So it was very new to me. So I got everything in Drew. As you can see, like I have a lot of different colors. There's a couple missing here, but I have them. I have the yellow T-shirt as well. Essentials, I'm a huge fan. I love their hoodies. I love their tracks. I think I have almost everything in their collection. It just feels good on my skin. I love the way it fits me. So I have a lot of essentials. But recently, I think I've stopped buying anything except essentials. I've been focusing a lot more on the Indian brands. Yeah, and this is one of my as you can see, it's a very old T-shirt. It was one of my first purchases when I was starting the collection.
Stuff,
so this T-shirt is very special to me.
Sick. Oh, I like that. And then right here we also have your freshly building, I think, watch collection.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about this watch collection because a lot of people that watch me look at me like as sort of an inspirational story. So I just wanted to show you like the progression. This was my first watch 1.5 years ago. I bought this as a sale. I don't even know what the company is. And then last year, at the height of my success in September, I took my mother and my brother out for like a day of splurging money on them, and I spent like 8-9 lakhs in a day on a lot of stuff. This is where I got this one. I think it's about 1 lakh. And a couple of months later, I was like, I have a super expensive watch now. I can't wear it everywhere. So I need something that I can wear everywhere. So I got this one, which is about 25,000.
The G-Shock, yeah.
So yeah, we went from 7,000 to about, I don't know, 4.5 lakh rupees.
4.5 lakh rupees.
In 1 year. So
I think every year you'll see your special one becomes your daily watch.
Yeah, hopefully the next one is a Rolex. That's the plan.
No, for sure. I'm sure we'll see it and we'll come back to take a look at that. It's been so nice to have you, man. Thank you for doing this with us. I really appreciate you hosting us and sharing your story with us. And I think your audience is going to be really happy to hear it straight from you. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I don't need to tell you to subscribe to any SADUL channels. You just have to subscribe to Mainstreet because they already have all the subscribers. But if you like this video, do subscribe to Mainstreet. Drop a comment, tell us how much you enjoyed the collection.
I mean, you can give them a subscriber target and then maybe you'll do Goldie Wise collection. You can tell them that.
I like that. You know, we're close to 100k. We're close to 100k.
So do 100k and then maybe he'll cover. 100k and then he'll cover.
And then Goldie Wise will do it. You know, we've been chatting for a minute. I think once we hit that 100k number, we're at what? We're 62,000 subscribers today. I think you guys, SADUL can take us to 100k like tomorrow. So we get to 100k subs and we see Goldie Wise sneaker collection. If he's okay with that, you know. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you again for watching. Drop a comment. Tell us what else you want to see in Mr. Sid's collection. I'm sure we'll see it next year.